I, an American HIS staff member, went to Japan from LA and landed at Haneda Airport on November 28. The situation may change depending on the airport, airline, day, time, etc., but for your reference, here is what it was like this time. I prepared Visit Japan web before departure. I started the process about a week before boarding, as it takes time to verify uploaded passports and vaccine certificates. The blue screen on the Visit Japan web page completes the preparation for entry into Japan. At Delta check-in at LAX, I only presented my passport and proof of vaccination, which I had pre-registered on the Delta Airlines app. At that time, the agent told me that Visit Japan web was recommended but didn't actually check if I had it prepared. Paper entry and customs clearance forms are handed out on the plane, but when I told them that I have prepared online, they told me I did not need the paper forms. An announcement was made just before landing that an entry form must be filled out and a customs clearance form is required for each family. But no mention was made of the Visit Japan web. In Haneda Airport, the quarantine officer did not check the QR code because my Visit Japan web screen was blue and handed me a pink sheet of paper with precautionary statements on it. You should not put this pink paper away because you will have many opportunities to show it. I recommend putting it between your passport so that they can see it. Previously at Narita Airport, there was a booth to scan the QR code for quarantine, but at Haneda Airport this time, there was no such booth. I went through the usual booths to have my forms and body temperature checked, then onwards to immigration. At immigration, I handed my passport to the officer, had my prepared QR code scanned, had both of my index fingers' fingerprints verified, and had a picture of my face taken, and the process was complete. At this time, they put a landing permission sticker on my passport. Customs clearance is done at a kiosk next to the baggage claim carousel, where I scanned my passport and the QR code I have prepared, took a picture of my face, and completed the process. After picking up the luggage, if there is nothing to declare, a facial recognition scan was performed at the designated automatic lane. Since there were no problems, I was able to pass through and entered the country smoothly. I saw that many people were unaware of the kiosk and had entered this automatic lane straight from the baggage claim, so they had to return to the kiosk to complete the process. On this day, I was able to enter the country this way at Haneda Airport. Perhaps because there happened to be only a few flights arriving around the same time I did, it seemed that if you only had carry-on items, you would have been able to enter the country in about 15 minutes. Here's something to keep in mind. This also depends on the date, time, and airline, but the distance from the gate where I arrived to immigration was a little less than 1,000 meters, or about half a mile, so I had to walk fast to make it in time for the transfer. But as a result, I was able to enter the country smoothly and make it in time for the transfer. I hope this will be helpful.